you see many governments and in the world, also here, which look at economic growth without considering nature. We start seeing that we are linked with nature, that that economy and protection of the earth go hand in hand and should go hand in hand. The climate change is costing a lot of economic money, and so at the end it will go hand in hand. And of course you have to make priorities. We want to have a world where, at least for me, I'm an older man, that my grandchildren can live in. For me there will be no problem. So I think the consciousness, also with younger people, is getting stronger and stronger. So I think we should this is a momentum. There has been many momentums, but there's only one way to go to the future, and that's to consider that we live in this small planet, and we have to do it, and the resources are limited, and what we have is treated good. But of course, there has to be a mind change, and this mind change is going slow, because not everybody understands it, and sometimes there's difficult choices. Also in Armenia, it will change, but maybe not today, but it will take a bit longer. And we are also in Holland, we are debating this. We have a government which, until the recent years, in sustainability, Holland was very low. Now, suddenly, we are changing in a rapid tempo. So it is not only here, it's in many countries. But you see, it will come. It has to come, because otherwise we will die. Mining, I know, is always a problem, because you use a lot of chemicals, depends what mining, you destroy landscape. And the moral issue is, if you destroy something, it will never come back. And we don't know what we destroy. We only know it 100 years ago, 100 years after, or maybe 200 years after. Look at what happened to Armenia, what was destroyed by the Turks. We'll never get it back. So if you destroy something, at that moment you don't realize what it means for the future. And that's the same thing, of course, with mining. And there's always this thing how to do it, because how do you feed the people? And how can you do it in a better way? So I think it's not so easy, it's not black and white, but it has to be a direction, and people have to give their efforts. And I think as humans we should change our behavior, and that's also a slow process. But fortunately you have here sun for energy, you have water, you don't have oil here. So maybe it's very lucky, because this is an opportunity that you can change, because it's costing a lot of money to import oil. So you can go greener quicker, because you have sun.